It is, well, it's warm now, 81 degrees yesterday. My goodness. How do we do that? We forced it. You're not going to get there with high pressure and sunshine. 40-mile-an-hour winds out of the southwest. You can almost see the southwest pipeline like, and there's the warm front to the north. Now, Bemidji will take 60 degrees. That's pretty good. But you're still melting the snow. You got moisture out there, but again, looks like most of that's gone. It's 54 right now in the metro, even Princeton 50. Still got a ways to go. You want to have severe weather? I'm sure you don't. Maybe you do. You got to get into the 70s or at least high 60s. The storm system's here, not doing anything yet, but it's going to be driving up temperatures first. What are the updates here this morning and what do you need to know? Well, first off, it trended southeast overnight while you were sleeping, unless you didn't sleep last night, but you could see it move to the south. About 50 or 60 miles. That's a good jaunt when you're talking about severe weather. Could this continue to trend south? Yes. The enhanced risk in the orange is for hail. The slight risk is for tornadoes. So you actually can get, you can't get a moderate threat here for hail, but you can get it up to, or a high risk for hail. You can get tornadoes up to a moderate or high risk. So it's a little bit convoluted, a little confusing, but just understand that we're all in a tornado threat. It's just a little bit lower than the hail threat. 53, 52, going up to 68. Now the models have been trending it down a little bit. So 68, that's pretty good. I'd like to see 75. That's because yesterday was 75. Now the models are at 68. What's going on? Well, the storm energy is going to shift with that temperature shift. I think it's pretty obvious. The energy is in Mankato, Rochester, Menominee. Now the interesting part here is, where would you say the best chance for severe storms are? Well, you'd pick somewhere down here, right? No, it's usually on the boundary. That's where the higher shear is. So you can see Mankato, the line, maybe down towards Treasure Island. Those are some spots we're going to be watching. All right, let's map this out here. You see now this makes more sense here. The higher risk is for hail. You see that in the red. Then you see the yellow here for tornadoes. What does the black hashing mean? That means there's a chance for a significant one of these. A significant tornado is an EF2. Significant hail is greater than egg size. That's damaging. So that is for all of us. So watch out for the hail threat. So even if the warm front doesn't get to you, you could still have what we call elevated storms. So hail threats are still possible even for the Twin Cities and St. Cloud. Now when I'm looking at the worst weather, it's mainly just south of the warm front. And this has been trending a little south. So I'm focusing my attention a little bit more towards Belle Plaine. So let's watch this here at 4 or 5. We're good through 4 or 5. There are the storms. 1, 2, 3, 4. The discrete cells, the individuals, those cells will have the higher hail threats. We'll be watching the core of those closely. Then we see this congeal a little bit. You see the storms start to come into the metro. It's going to be a stormy night, especially here. Southeast is going to be getting heavy rain. Rochester, Menominee, La Crosse, we could be looking at 1 to 4 inches of rain there. Twin Cities, I think it's going to be very hit or miss for the metro. I think the metro is still hit or miss, maybe a 60% chance for a storm for everyone. But if you go down to Red Wing, it's like 100%, if that makes sense. Temperatures this week, very warm, 70 on Tuesday, nearing 70 again on Wednesday with very low rain chances outside of tonight.